Scrappy peeps, it has been a while since I have done an unboxing, so I am here to do my latest A Cherry on Top haul. So I am a design team member, so I get money to spend, and I thought I would share with you what I got and what I'm going to be creating with for the month of February. So I have Distress Oxide reinkers. I've been slowly collecting them because I have decided that those are my favorite inks. And in doing a sunset sort of multicolored make your own custom pad, I realized I didn't have spiced marmalade and carved pumpkin. So I have those to do a custom stamp pad of my own for sunset. I wanted to do yellow and then the gradated oranges, but I only had one of the yellows, I think maybe two, and one of the oranges. So that's those. I also got this mini stash and store. Lime was the only color that was available. And I know it is bright and obnoxious, but I keep losing all my things. You can see me go like this because I can't find my scissors and my tape roller. So I figured with this doodad, well, maybe that won't fit. Well, there you go, that I could keep it there while I'm filming and not lose my stuff, because it happens all the time. So yeah, cute, huh? Perfect. I also got this Barely Art. So I've seen quite a few crafters that use this as their liquid adhesive. So it has a 4-ounce bottle, hold on, of this liquid adhesive, as well as the tip cap. So you take this off and you put the tip and then the different tips in it. So I want to give this a go. I like the Nouveau that I got from A Cherry on Top, but I don't love this. It's super tall, the way this goes, and it doesn't always come out the way I want it to. So I thought I would give this a shot for liquid adhesive, because if you know me, I've been using quite a bit of that lately. All right, what else did I get? I got one of the new dye inks from 49th and Market. I have the initial set, all of them, and I didn't need all of these inks because I really prefer my Distress Oxides, but I'm looking for a good bluey green, a good teal, aqua, whatever color you want to call that. So I thought Tranquil Waters would work for that. Alrighty, so on to the papers. I love that when you order from A Cherry on Top, they send things attached to this board box. That way your papers don't bend, and that it's also in a bag so that, God forbid that it rain, all of your goodies that you ordered are safe. So if you follow me, you know that I have discovered Uniquely Creative, an Australian company. So I got this 6x6 collection pack because I love that color palette. And I haven't been doing things a whole lot in 12x12, so 6x6 it is for me. This is new from Catherine Pooler. I thought it was a fun intro to begin some springy scrapbooking, get into spring. So, and then what I love about Catherine Pooler's papers is she always tells you what inks coordinate with the collection. So that is my next 6x6. And what else did I get from Uniquely Creative? I thought there was something else from Uniquely Creative. No, maybe not. Okay, so I got these rub-ons. They're gold foiled rub-ons. Look how fun that is. And then I got these month puffy stickers, and they're not too gigantically puffy. So I actually was thinking that I might use them in a reading journal. I'm not sure. I haven't decided, but I like that they're minimally puffy. Uniquely Creative. So then I went to some slightly older things because I'm working on my travel notebooks. and I got papers to go with this. Oh, I did get something else uniquely creative. I knew that. Hold on. So this is gold foil florals. Let me put something behind it so you can see. I think you can see that better. It's not too glary. So it's just florals. I really like acetate. So I thought that would be fun. I'll leave this here. All right. So let me organize. Maybe organize? I don't know. So I got some older Pink Fresh. Let's see. 1, 2, I believe that's it. So I got some bits. Let's put this away. It's hard to see when you got all of this stuff, Susanna. So I did get some Pink Fresh, which I know is older, but I don't know, I really liked these phones. And so I got some coordinating stuff in the collection, and it's still available over, it's still great stuff, right? Just because it's old doesn't mean it's not good stuff. And I loved these. I don't know where I was when these came out. They are not, so this is Legendary, and this is from Lovely Lane, but all Paige Evans stuff. And then this goes, these were to go all with that, and these were just cool, and I love them and had to have them. So, and then these are it's just, right, epic content. They're just everyday useful kind of things to me for my everyday scrapbooking, which is kind of more of what I do these days. I loved the sneakers and the ferns. So yeah, it's a little bit older, but I thought it was definitely something I would use because I am kind of changing the format of how I scrapbook. I needed to have things that I knew I was going to use. I collect, and I don't want to collect anymore. In fact, I'm in the process of purging a lot of stuff. All right, so then, oh, you know what? There is more uniquely creative, but this is sitting on top of the pile, and before I spill everything, I will go ahead and go through these. So these are new from Vicki Boutin. They're called Irresistible Rub-On Transfers. So it's hard to see. I think you can see that these are the things, and what happens is you rub them on and then you do mixed media over them. And if you know me, I'm not super big into mixed media, but I thought, where's my new ink pad? That having these new ink pads, or the ink pads, I could even use what do I do with the ink pad? Yep, that I could rub it, you know, do the rub on, and then use the ink pad over it to get or even do the packaging technique with the ink, was my thoughts, because I don't really like spraying because it's just too messy in my world. So yeah, those I thought would be fun, and they're different, slightly different. They both have text, but this has a little bit more nature stuff. This has more stars. So I thought that would be fun to play with. All right, what else did I get? I'm gonna have to pull the papers over. And you know what? I think I see some more uniquely creative. Yes, this is, it was just a simple, this is from Bohemian Escape. I don't have anything else from this, but I really liked this faux painted background. So yeah, got that. And then the rest of what I got, is this true? Am I telling the truth? So I might be giving away something, but our hop for March is monochrome, so you can see what color I'm going to use there. And I have an option of doing that. And then I thought, but it's hard to tell online, maybe not so much. Potentially I could make that work, but I'll probably end up using a distress, and those was my plan. And it all worked very nicely with, this from Simple Stories, but I can also create other stuff, right? I don't need all of that for monochrome. I don't know where I was when this came out and why I didn't order it, but I have ordered Take Note bits from Simple Stories, and I believe that's all of what this is. So we have the pencil paper. How cool is that? And that. And of course the tags, because I'm me and I always get the tags. And lately I've been using more of the back sides of them, and I love using them as accordion folds. And the 3x4 journal cards, I guess they're not all 3x4, they're different sizes, but yeah, also, and then the floral, more. These are the 3x4 pocket cards. But again, just daily life stuff. I love this, and I think I'm going to zigzag stamp, or I can use my LA Studio stitch stickers. I was thinking that I would cut it apart, and I don't know. I really liked that. And I got 2 of them because this will go with my monochrome as well. And it's actually this that inspired me to go with that minty green color. And then, of course, this, because I just love the ledger background that's already got the florals. And then I got the Office Ephemera. So that's that. And I can take those monochrome colors out to use for what I didn't tell you about. And I got the die cut ephemera bits and pieces, the journal bits for journaling, lots of journaling, and then the florals. And I knew that there were a few that I was going to be able to use for my monochrome for embellishments as well. So that's it, my friends. So be sure to come back, and I will try and remember to film videos of those projects, and you can see how I use all of my new haul. Thanks for stopping in today. I hope you're doing well. Come back again soon. Take care.